once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. I'm going to be filming this reading on Friday, the 28th of March, 2025. I hope everyone is okay. I hope everyone has enjoyed their week so far and looking forward to the weekend. And this is going to be a general collective reading. So whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Okay. Before I discuss whatever downloads I received, all right, I just want to use this deck. It's called Raise Your Vibration, all right, to help the frequency and vibration around this reading for it to remain high. All right, so I'm going to be selecting one card from this deck for the collective and see what comes out. So let's see what comes out for the collective. They wanted me to select this card. It says, I trust in my gifts. I trust in my gifts. Okay. Now it doesn't necessarily mean that it's to do with spiritual gifts, okay? It just depends on what you've been gifted by the universe, okay? And you're probably living in your life purpose at this time. So let's just see what additional messages our spiritual team would like the collective to know. All right. It says here, you have a unique combination of skills and talents. There is no one in this world quite like you. All of the circumstances you have faced and all of the challenges you have overcome have allowed you to reach deep into yourself and uncover your truths. For this reason, there are parts of your story that can be a great light to the world, tender aspects of your own inner healing and transformation that can act as inspiration for others, which is and it should be, because gifts aren't gifts unless they are shared. Sharing your gifts often takes confidence and bravery, but when you realize that you have the opportunity to be a light, service, and inspiration to others, it brings a whole new meaning to sharing the talents that you were born with and the skills that you have refined over time. If you've been asking the universe how you can be of greater use, tune in to your story and realize whatever you have faced and overcome holds the key to embodying an even brighter light and shining it out into the world. All right, so it's all about not dimming your light, doing something you love, all right, and and also trusting the process, because we are on this earth to grow, to evolve, all right, to become better versions of ourselves, all right. And once we've been blessed with whatever we have, it's very important that we share those gifts, right? And also it also will push us into stepping into our own power, all right, because we are living testimonies of whatever we have gone through, so we can inspire others. And the vibe of the day, it says, sharing my unique story and skills is a gift to the world. Sharing my unique story and skills is a gift to the world. All right, so I'm just going to put it. Okay, another thing that my spiritual team they wanted me to just um read this verse, okay? Um it's from the Holy Bible, all right, and it's Isaiah 54, verse 17. It says, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, saith the Lord." All right, so I don't know, maybe some of you might feel somehow attacked, all right, spiritually, and my spiritual team, all right, the ancestors, the divine higher power, I call him Allah because I'm a Muslim. They wanted me to recite this scripture and also to encourage you, all right, to read Psalms 765 or 140. All right, they also wanted me to show this book. All right, so if let's say you don't have a Holy Bible on hand, if you can get this book. It's called Powers of the Psalms. All right, and you can use Psalms. Psalms, okay, is most of the Psalms verses, okay, was written by King David. All right, and he was if you I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he was a very victorious king. All right, he relied a lot on the Most High to help guide him, to protect him, and you can use some verses, all right, to for protection, to bring success, blessings, and much more. All right, so this is a very good book. It's by Anna Riva. So they also wanted me to mention this to the collective as well. All right. Now I just want to just quickly just go through the downloads, and then I'm going to be talking a little bit about the new moon, okay, that's going to be in Virgo tomorrow, okay, on the 29th. So depending on where you are, because we are on different time, like there's a different time, there is a different there is a time difference, sorry, there's a time difference here, okay. But anyway, before I do that, I just want to just quickly go through the downloads I received. All right, so um one of the downloads I received, all right, there could be something going on with a funeral home, all right, or it could be to do with a company that runs a funeral homes. So that could be something under they could be under some form of investigation. It could also involve insurance policies. All right. There's also something about dogs. All right. So I don't know if there's some type of because we are obviously in the Armageddon right now, right? There's a spiritual war that's going on, truth versus falsehood, all right? And um I don't know if maybe there's this spirit, all right, that has been sent for dogs to attack the chosen ones, or people who are on the spiritual path, all right. Not to be, I don't want to scare anyone, but this is what's been downloaded to me, all right. Also, what there's a lot of envious energy going on, and while I was meditating, I saw um a woman, okay, that's in what the cards that belong to the past life deck, all right, as well as the energy deck. And I noticed that this woman, she was dressed in medieval clothing, all right. And I think the message here is that there might be someone around you. It could be a woman or a man who embodies more in the feminine energy, because we all spiritual beings having a human experience. We've had past lives, and then we're incarnated into this lifetime, and we all embody masculine and feminine energies. All right, so there is somebody, but whoever this person is quite envious. This person could be a past life enemy that has followed this energy or spirit has followed you into this lifetime, okay, who you are sort of battling with at this time. But this person embodies a very envious type of spirit, all right, and this person could be doing spell work, or they could be preying on your downfall. But at the end of the day, you have to be just remember and believe that you are protected by the divine, the higher power, by your ancestors, because you know what, the Allah, the creator, okay, God, the creator, higher power, he sees and knows, or she sees and knows all things, all right. They know what is going on, all right. They see the hearts and reins of a man, all right. So you don't, please do not get nervous or anxious about this, all right. Just pray if you're not sure, and please use, if you have the scriptures on hand, you can either recite Psalm 765 or 140, all right. But again, it's all to do with jealousy, um being envious of you or whatever you do or whatever you have. All right. Another download I got was that there could be someone, but I suspect, and I did get confirmation from my spiritual team that it's probably a man who is, it could be a man of the cloth, or somebody who is very religious, and this person is opposing or has opposing views to your belief system. Okay, it could also be a woman as well. And when I was listening to some members of my soul tribe, they keep mentioning the bird cardinal. Cardinal. At first, I wasn't too sure what that was until I got this card from this deck. It's called Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides. All right. Um, and lucky enough, there was this card here where it says cardinal. So it's actually a bird, and it says here the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. All right, and then if I'll just read a little bit here, okay, where it says here in the book, it says just to it just tells you, okay, the spirit of this particular bird, all right, and it goes on to say, when on the spiritual path, it's easy to idolize what being spiritual means. It can become a rigid mental imprint on which you judge anything that varies from your conceptualization of what being spiritual is supposed to be about. This includes not only another person's practices and beliefs, but your own. Falling short of this idealism leads to either assuming a righteous and arrogant position with others, or when self imposed elicits guilt and shame. This spiritual perfectionism can make you reticent about enjoying the pleasures of the material world as well as those of your physical body. But when I mean, my understanding, and this has been confirmed, all right, by spirit, is that someone, and as I said, the name cardinal says it all. Okay, it's about like somebody, they might have, from again, what has been channeled to me is that this person, okay, could have somehow converted to a particular religion, all right, and they somehow feel that maybe you might be telling them about what you believe in, and they somehow pose to what you believe in. All right, this person is not happy, and this is what has been channeled to me. But at the end of the day, we, as I said before, that we just need to have faith and continue doing what we've been ordained to do. All right, despite people being um, or opposing or being opposition to whatever you believe in, whatever belief system which is right for you. Okay, so these are the downloads, okay, that I received. You might not, you, oh, I would just say that, okay, it might be not you experiencing these things, okay? It could be other people or other people you associate with, but I was just guided to mention these things. All right. What I want to do, I just want to just talk a bit about the new moon, okay? Because the new moon phase is all about the ending of old cycles, all right? And also the beginning of a new one. It's all about reflection, retreat, and also meditation, all right? And the new moon, all right, is going to be in Aries. Aries is all about self and personality in the area of life. All right. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. Aries rules the body parts, the face and the neck. All right. Um, so I'm just going to just read a little bit, or I'm going to be using this deck, the Numerology deck, if you're interested in working with the energies of the moon. And what you can do, if you have Aries somewhere in your birth natal chart, or if your sun sign or star sign is Aries, you could be an Aries cusp. All right, you could also, your moon could be in Aries. All right, so if you're interested, you could always read up. If you have a birth natal chart, you can check. If you want to know more about the birth natal chart, you can check online. And also I I think I did a video on the birth natal chart, so please check out when you are after watching, all right, after watching this reading. So I'm just going to just read quickly, all right, about this new moon in Aries. It goes on to say here, the flame is lit, all right, the flame is lit, and the what's written on this card, it says it's time to take action. So it says here, the flame is lit, a wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a suitably positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune in to your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. All right. And the tune to the moon, don't even think about giving up. So that's some form of encouragement for us. All right. Even though we all have to face challenges at times. All right. The additional meanings, all right, to this message says, do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. Okay, not only in your ego. All right, some of you might need to plan, because it says you need a 12-month plan. And it also says that a new male is coming into your life. So I don't know. Or it could be somebody who embodies more of the masculine energy, maybe to help you to take that um, leap of faith, all right, um, to maybe push you into a more leadership role, all right. So this is the message regarding the new moon, all right, in Aries. All right. So moving on, I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck just to see, just to check on, to see what messages, all right, what messages um, that our spiritual team have for us, what advice, okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, just give this card a bit of a shuffle. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what would you like the collective to focus on? What would you like the collective to focus on? Okay, it says passions ignited. So some of you might be very passionate of whatever it is that you want to achieve on your goals right now. If you need that push, all right, you can always call on the angels to help you, the higher power, all right, as well as your ancestors to do so, all right. Okay, you may need to sort of if you somehow lack self-confidence, uh maybe or you experience, have some form of low self-esteem, to move forward, to do whatever it is you'd like to achieve, um you may need to work on your solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra energy is to when that's balanced, okay, can help us to be more confident with ourselves, okay, um to have very to feel good about ourselves, to push us forward, to it's all about helping us to find the inner strength to do whatever it is that we want to do, okay. So okay, some of you might be experiencing material and spiritual abundance at this present time. So continue to be grateful, all right, because the more gratitude you give, the more blessings you receive. And if you are already or you have already planted your seeds, okay, whatever it is that you want to bring about, those the universe is saying to be patient, okay, whatever it is that you have um sown, all right. Let's see what else. Okay, and again, it's all to do with balance. So our spiritual team is saying that we must always try and balance our both spiritual and um physical being. And you can always call on the archangels, Metatron and Raphael or Xylophone. They can help you, all right, to balance the energy bodies, all right. And once you are balanced, that will lead to victory and success. But at the same time, you need to be in this seven of one's energy to stand your ground, all right, at all times. Create healthy boundaries, all right, and to continue to have hope, all right. Continue to have hope, all right, that everything is going to work out okay. And don't deny yourself of gaining wisdom, okay, because knowledge is infinite, all right. Doesn't matter whatever age you are, all right. And it's very, very important, all right, to gain wisdom, all right, to help you to move forward, to be able to achieve your goals or whatever it is that you want to bring forth into the universe, okay. And for some of you, you are probably you've been also recognized by your spiritual team for whatever it is that you are working on, or have already achieved. Okay, you are rewarded. It doesn't always have to be material, to do with material things. Okay, it could be also to do with spiritual things. Okay, as well. Okay. Okay, so to check on the energies around the collective, I'm going to be using this deck. It's called Archetype, to see what's happening, what energies are around the collective. Now, again, I would just want to remind you that tarot oracle readings are timeless, non-gender. Okay, he can be a she can be a he. All right, so, and it's all to do with energy. Okay, now these energies doesn't necessarily have to belong to you. It could belong to other people you associate with, or people around you, or people that people around you are associated with. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle these cards and see what comes up. Just give it a bit of a shuffle and see what first card comes out. Okay, so the first card from this deck, it says Night. Okay, Night. Okay, so the light attributes, because we all embody light and shadow side, just like the divine or higher power. Okay, so the light attributes, it says loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor, and the shadow side. Okay, it says allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, also romantic delusions. Okay, they wanted me to see like this one. You've got teacher, the light attribute. It says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. The shadow attribute is manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. You got her prostitute. Now, a prostitute doesn't necessarily mean somebody who sells their body, all right, for money. It could mean like somebody who does something out of their integrity, all right. Um, so basically, this person could be a sellout, all right. So the light attribute, it says, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. That's the light attribute. And the shadow attribute is places material considerations and security above self empowerment. Let's see what else. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go for, okay, on top of the deck, you have her liberator. Okay, liberator here. And on top of the deck, it says, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. The shadow attribute is imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. That's the top of the deck. The bottom of the deck, it says, rescue. Light attribute provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. The shadow attribute is assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. All right, so what I've decided to do, because obviously I need to know whether whatever energies that's around the collective, it could be yours or it could be somebody else who is around you or people you associate with. Take the energy as it resonates. So I've decided to use this coin to see what comes up, to see if it's light or shadow for the first one. Okay, so the first one is light. Okay, so that's for the knight. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry are love of honor. So we'll see what that's about. Okay, so let's see. So we've got here. Okay, we've got light energy here again. It says ability to communicate, knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom, the light. But again, it depends on what comes out in the reading, all right? And let me just see if I flip the coin. Okay, this one comes up on the opposite. So it says a shadow attribute places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. All right, but we'll see what comes out, okay, in the reading. So we've got two lights. So we've got, anyway, so we've got knight, teacher, and then we've got prostitute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me just I'm just going to put the cards like this and see what comes out. Okay, so I'm going to be using some other decks. I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch. I might use the Panther Oracle, Hidden Futures Oracle, Shadow Love, Hearts Hidden, Situation, Broken Mirror, and some other ones. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to be clarifying the first card from this deck where it says Night. All right, so see what comes out. Okay. The spiritual angels, please clarify the light attributes of the night. Okay. So what's coming up here is Nine of Swords. Okay. So it could be that this person probably portrays, all right, to be, could be that somebody to be loyal. Okay, so because even though I was trying to clarify the light attributes to the night, but it could be that this somebody's probably portraying to be this, but they could be operating in the shadow side. Okay, because in other words, this person could be wearing a mask. All right, because you've got Nine of Swords here. Okay, Nine of Swords energy is somebody who is quite worried, somebody who can't sleep, is you know, maybe somebody who's suffering in silence. You got Page of Swords here, so maybe it's to do, maybe they're afraid that of some news that's about to come out, because you got Page of Swords here. All right, so you got Nine of Swords. Okay, and then you got Page of Swords. All right. Okay. Maybe it's going to create some form of imbalance because you've got whatever news they might receive, it probably could maybe create some form of imbalance because you've got the Temperance card here. Let's see. You also got Three of Pentacles here as well. All right. Pentacles is all to do with money, so it could be something to do with um money, or it could be to do with maybe um because it also, the energy is all to do also about creativity here. All right, it could be maybe there's some dispute between them and a group of people, because you do have um uh three people here. All right, it could have been a business, or could be a business adventure here. um or it could be that this person at that time was all in their ego. um it could be somebody who embodies the King of Swords energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man. Okay, even though you see a man on the picture, it could be to do for a woman. And somehow they probably worry that whatever it is going to leave them out in the cold, because you got Five of Pentacles here. And then again, you've got Eight of Swords energy here. And Eight of Swords energy talks about someone feeling stuck. All right. Um, so they could be a business owner. I don't know, because you got the Emperor here. So let us see. Or it could be to do with a relationship, love relationship, because again, you do have you've got here on the top bit. It says loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. So it could be to do with a love situation where someone somehow their partner has left them. All right. And they somehow feel out in the cold. It could be also to do with a third party situation here, because you got there's three people on this card. So let's see what else I can get from this. Let me use this one. So I'm just going to clarify. I'm just going to use this. Let's see what lies beneath for this, to clarify. See what else is coming out. Okay, this person could be all in their emotions. So it looks to me, I don't know, from according to the cards that came out previously in the tarot, I think this is to do with some form of relationship. Okay, it could be to do with two people. It could be a family, a situation here. But something toxic is here. Okay, in this dynamic. All right. Um, could be to do with some things being revealed, because you got recording, announcement, expression, revealing. Okay. Okay, it might, whatever it is. All right. Spirit wanted me to take this. It says don't want to hear it. Okay, it might be something to do with the police. Okay. um Maybe some evidence. I don't know. It says a burning evidence. They wanted me to select this card. Um, but it says her fake friend. So I don't know. It could be to do with, maybe you might have you're going to receive some news about somebody who maybe in the past you were somebody that was very giving, um somebody who, because the Knight as well, the energy of the Knight is somebody who rescues, okay, people from certain situations. Okay, you might probably embody that Queen of Cups energy here, and maybe this person did something, um, or maybe people that you're dealing with, they were fake, they were toxic, um, because at the shadow side of this, it says that allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusion. So this could be some form of romantic um situation here. You have hater here, so maybe this um whoever it is that you were connected to, maybe this person pretended to love you but they didn't, because then you got fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield, and it says watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So and as I said, it could be some form of love relationship. It could be something to do with a family. It could be to do with, a past relationship. It could be something that you're going through right now. Okay. Let me see. Let me use the situation deck and see what comes out. The spiritual angels. Let's just see what comes out for the night. The spiritual angels, please say for me. Yeah, it looks like it's some form of, it could be to do for marriage here, because you've got wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, or it could be to do for karmic soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. Okay, maybe you've walked away from this situation because it says backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies. So it could be maybe that's what happened in the past. Okay, maybe there was some form of deception and lies, or maybe that's something you're gonna find out. And then it says her ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. And it also says karmic relationship. So this probably was a karmic, some form of karmic relationship. It says resentments and triggers perception, intensity and letting go. So you might have already cut this person out of your life or people. And it says cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. All right. So maybe you were somebody, okay, very loving, as I said, somebody very giving, and you found out something about this person, and you just decided that you no longer want to be sort of this person shining knight in armor. That's why you've got the knight here. Um, just decided to just cut ties with this person. Let me just use one more deck and see what comes out. I'm going to be using the Broken Oracle cards deck and see what else comes out, okay, for this. Okay, you've got red flags here, signs, cheating, deception, all right? Okay, so this person may want to come back because you've got apology, remorseful, ashamed. But then again, this person or people could be very toxic because it says that addiction, bad advice, wrong crowd. Okay, you might have moved away from this situation of these people, and you might be listening to your intuition because it says faith, healing, intuition, dreams, and you might be just loving yourself at this moment because it says loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. All right. They wanted me to select as okay, this person could be experiencing karma, all right, because it says here spiritual attack, karma, divine intervention, facing their demons. So maybe as you've moved away, they may be just facing whatever it is or who they are. They could be doing some form of shadow work, all right. They may want to come back to compromise something with you to make amends. But this person is somebody who is very self-absorbed. Okay. And it could be to do with money, because you got here manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. So I don't know. It could be that, or it could be something to do with somebody, a past lover. But it does say love affair, secrecy, third party, hooking ups, STD. I don't know what that's about. And this person probably could be receiving, as I said, karma. They could be in jail. They could be experiencing legal issues. Their life could be falling apart. They could have probably hit rock bottom. Okay. So I'm just going to clarify the second one where it says teacher. Okay, so again, I'm going to be using the tarot deck to clarify. So I'll just read. So the light attribute says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. The shadow attribute, it says manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So let's see what that's about. Okay. So we've got Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Um, this energy is very slow. Okay, it could be something to do with money. You could be a teacher, or maybe you could have a business. And maybe, or or something to do with um uh something to do with spreading your knowledge or your wisdom, um your skill. Okay. Maybe you are waiting um for it to grow, okay, or whatever that you've invested in, all right, in this particular business. All right. Maybe at the moment you could be quite content because you got 9 of Cups here. Okay. um Maybe at the moment you're just deciding uh what field or how to expand, because you got you might have many options at this moment, because you got 7 of Cups here. You could be working with the moon's energy at this present time. You could be somebody who is very protective, because you got 7 of Wands here when it comes to whatever you have created, um against certain people, or on an individual, because you do have the Devil um card here. All right, maybe somebody wants to come in, um because you have Knight of Swords, or maybe somebody's probably wanting to offer you something. All right, it could be somebody from the past. All right, or it could be whatever they want to offer you. Might It could be, if there's spell work involved, it could be that, because you've got the Devil card here, right? So it could be that maybe somebody wants to offer you something that will lead you confused, or it could be that they're trying to create some form of illusion. All right, because 7 of Cups also um is all about illusions here, because you've also got the Devil, and the Devil can represent temptation. All right. um and if you do, because I said it's somebody from the past, because you got 6 of Cups here, this, whatever it is, all right, if you decide this something could leave you stuck because you got a hangman, or maybe this person is currently stuck and they're trying to find a way back. All right. Um, but whatever it is, this cycle has ended because you got the World card there. This person could embody the King of Wands energy, or it could be a group of people here, because you got Five of Wands here. But whatever it is going to create some form of conflict in your life, and you've probably definitely walked away because you've got Eight of Cups from this situation. Okay, and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. That means that this cycle has ended. You're probably living out or in your like in your true destiny at this present time, and maybe and you're quite protective of whatever it is that you have. All right, whether it's you personally, you're protecting yourself, creating healthy boundaries, or it could be to do whatever you have created. Okay, let's see what else. All right, that's coming up for this. So let me go with the let me use the Panther Oracle. Maybe whoever you've left behind, they probably want to compromise. Okay. Maybe they need some help because you got aid here. Mercy, charity, kindness. You could be somebody very blessed at the moment. Okay. Having your wishes fulfilled. Um, you probably overcome many challenges because you got perseverance here. Um, some people might be feeling trapped, all right? People who have probably left behind. But this was a comic lesson because you got live and learn, all right? And maybe those people or person that you've left behind, they're still wearing a mask, okay? Let me just use this one. Okay, it says I'm using another deck. Let me see. I want to use this one. I'll use this one. Hearts. Let me use this one. We use Heart's Hidden Secrets and see what comes up. The first card on the deck, it says healing. So you probably healed or healing from this situation. All right. As I said, this person you could be dealing with, or people, these people could be so-called like it could be like a past life you could have dealt with this person, okay, in your previous past life. All right, because you got past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Okay, this person could also be experiencing some form of karma. It's to do with, because karma is the law of cause and effect. All right, but if it's a people or a group of person, this person is very unstable, all in their emotions, and they probably feel shattered because you've walked away. They might want to confess to you. Okay, they might be missing you. Okay, and they probably feel that time um is running out, but I think this cycle has definitely ended here. Okay, okay, they could be trying to manifest you back into their life because they somehow feel um like maybe their world or life is all falling apart here. And they somehow feel abandoned as well because you walked away. use a situation one. Let's see what comes up from the situation deck. Oh, says here, girl with a snake charmed or used in able boundaries. So, so maybe you felt used, okay, or maybe you created healthy boundaries against this person or group of people. Again, this was definitely a karmic relationship, okay. Maybe they want to contact you, okay, but you've moved away, you've evolved from this situation because it was again, and you're releasing the past or this past person or individuals, okay. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to be clarifying the last card or from this archetype deck. Okay, so it says on top, prostitute, the light attribute, it says accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Okay, basically not being a sellout. And then the light, the shadow side, okay, it says places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Okay, because if you or if this person, okay, embodies this, the shadow side, it could be that they were worried, okay, about their stability, or they could do things out of in because they're in some form of survival mode. So let's see. I'm just going to be using the okay, so you might be healing, okay, from a situation there because they wanted. You could also embody the High Priestess energy, all right, um, and probably balance. You might have a very strong connection with the divine because you've got the Hierophant here. Um, Maybe you've moved away and that's created a tower, okay, for people who where there was no give and take in a situation. It could be to do with love, money. So let's see. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards and see what comes up. You could have liberated yourself because obviously you have liberator here. All right, liberator. You could have because it says here the light attribute, it says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So you could have released people who embody this energy, okay. And maybe, whoever you left behind, maybe they now want to somehow want you to rescue them, because it says here the light attribute to rescue. It says, as the card that was at the bottom of the oracle deck, it says provide strength and support to others in crisis, act out of love with no expectation of reward. All right, so maybe somebody, maybe this person or people who have done you wrong, maybe they want to come back because they need your help. All right, um so let's see what's that about. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify. Okay. So we've got Ace of Pentacles here. All right. So it could be that maybe they want to offer you, um, they probably want to offer you something here. Or it could be that you might be in this Ace of, or the energy could be surrounding you at the moment. Okay, so this is Ace of Pentacles talks about being prosperous. Also somebody who has now sort of like taken an opportunity to do something, maybe something that you love. You could be somebody quite ambitious. All right, you do have Eight of Cups here, so maybe you might have walked away from this situation and now experiencing this Ace of Pentacles, okay, which led you to be quite prosperous. It could be to do that, maybe to do for business. You might have collaborate recently collaborated with somebody, because you got Two of Cups here as well. Or it could be maybe somebody wants to come back, all right, to now partnership with you. Um, but again, you've got here Five of Wands. Okay, so you could have walked away from some conflict here, because Five of Wands does talk about conflict. It could be involving, again, somebody who embodies the King of Wands. Okay, you could have closed the cycle out with this person. They could have, they probably could feel somehow stuck, and it could definitely somebody to do with the past. It could, most likely it was a karmic situation, because you got the Devil card here. All right, maybe this person, if it's was a love relationship, maybe this person had many options, and you've moved away and you're standing ground. Maybe this person is hoping to have a new passionate beginning with you. Okay, maybe they see you, um somebody who is quite abundant. Maybe they now realize, okay, that you were their happiness, their joy. Okay, and want to come back. Or maybe because you've left um, that situation or people, place, whatever it is, take the energy as it resonates, and this person now feels um, are grieving your loss, because you got Five of Cups. Um, but it looks like you're working hard on yourself, you're investing in yourself, or whatever it is that you have. Okay, could be to do for business, and Spirit says that's the truth. Got Ace of Swords here. Okay. You could be a business owner, because you've got the Emperor here. The Emperor energy um is all about someone, it embodies masculine power, lead. You could be in some form of leadership role. Okay. As well. All right. You could be of somebody of authority. You could be somebody that's quite disciplined. You could also embody the Queen of Cups energy. All right. So let's see. Let me just use a few to see. I'm going to be using the Panther Oracle and see what comes up. Okay. Yeah. You could have been somebody that was quite loving, quite loyal, because you got merit making, and maybe that's what they're realizing now. But this cycle has definitely ended, because you got the Death card here. All right. Maybe this person could be hoping, because you got Vow. This card Vow, it says wish, hope, worship. So maybe this person is praying. Um, they probably yeah, it could be a group of people, it could be a person. I think this person probably wants to come back to apologize. Okay, but this person is still quite stubborn. Okay, it could be a past love relationship, as you got internal love. Yeah, if you notice, you've got two people on this card. Um, maybe in the past this person had many options. Yeah, okay, and maybe they were juggling you something else. It could be to do it for a money situation, because you do have savings, preservation, collection, meanness. Um, but again, this was a karmic lesson here for both you and this individual or individuals. Okay. Let me use the. Let's see what lies underneath. So let me just use this one and see what comes up. What lies underneath? Okay. So if it was a love situation or romantic situation, I don't know. You could probably be going through a divorce, or you've sort of broken this karmic contract, and maybe this whoever's left behind, they're now depressed. Maybe they're hoping for a new beginning. Um, but whoever you've left behind, there's some form of uh energy around this. I don't know. Um, but definitely these people or this person probably still have outdated beliefs, because it does say again, it's got outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. All right. Because again, on this card, Liberator, right, it does talk about freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. All right. They may come back and say, I hate nothing about you, but it could be a trap, because it says, if you notice that on this, it says here, manipulation, lies, control. Okay. So this could be some form of manipulation um, going on there, whatever it is. Or maybe that's something that's happened in the past. Maybe this person was, or people were trying to manipulate, or emotionally emotionally manipulate you in some way. So let's see. Let me use the broken mirror. Yeah, it says conflict resolution, compromising, making a man positive outcome. So I think this person, I don't know, somehow wants to come back to compromise something. It says planning, text, phone call, meeting up. But this person is again very stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. Um, Maybe you block this person because there's avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication, or maybe this person is now feeling guilty, but this was toxic love, and it says there's sick and tired cycles over it, decision made. All right, this person could still be very childish, because we got childish, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. All right, maybe that's what they're expecting. Maybe they're expecting you to be again this knight. All right, this rescuer. All right, this liberator. Okay, but this person hasn't changed. Okay, there's going to be, if you do, there's going to be trust issues. Things are going to be one-sided because this person is detached, okay, from their emotions. All right. Let me just use one more deck to clarify this situation. Use the shadow love. Okay, so this person could be quite distant from you. It says, so far away physically and emotionally, see if you can rekindle the passion again. So this is what this person is hoping. Um, Again, this person is quite childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. Okay, this person probably has a have a fierce temper. It says has too many anger issues and dark moods, abusive. All right. Maybe they are suppressing their feelings because it says they bottle up many unexpressed emotions, time bomb holding back. At that time, okay, when you were among these people or this person, it says undecided, choosing between lovers competing for affection. So this could be to do with a marriage, or it could be to do with a love or some form of relationship here. And it says hoity-toity, champagne tastes, bare, budget, arrogant, pretentious. So maybe this person drinks alcohol. Maybe this person um, maybe are unable to control their temper when they drink. This person is definitely wearing a mask. All right. This person could be quite arrogant as well. Okay. So as I said, take the energy as it resonates, and whatever messages that come out, just take whatever energies that come, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to see if I can use um let's see what other. So let me just see what comes out. I'm just using another deck here. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know? Holy Spirit. Okay, so maybe this person is I don't know, maybe they are not happy with whatever you have going because we got infuriate here. This person could also be somebody who is antisocial. Okay, antisocial. Maybe this person is quite annoyed with you leaving them behind. It could be a person, it could be a work situation here. Um, this person could be using the alcohol or narcotics to escape. Okay, because as I said, this person is very detached emotionally. Maybe they see you be someone who's quite stable. They probably want to come back because maybe apologize and say they regret how they treated you. You could be somebody that's quite devoted, or was somebody devoted to these people, places, whatever it is. Okay, but whatever it was, this was unrequited love. Okay, there was no equal give and take. All right, whatever the case may be. All right, maybe they feel somehow bothered. all right, because you've moved away. um you know, you were somebody that was quite loyal. They could see probably happy, or they know you're happy. Maybe this person or people, they feel somehow unworthy, um you know, and angry that you've walked away from them. Some of them might be have you know, have some form of addiction. Okay, but you're out there just nurturing yourself, all right? Somebody's quite practical, somebody's quite humble, somebody who is also somebody quite gentle, okay? So let's see, let's see what else, okay, we can get from this situation here. So I'm just gonna see what is going on, okay, around this person, people. Okay, so the first other one, it says a person advocating an idea that appears beneficial while privately benefiting from its implementation. So basically, maybe whoever is wanting to come back, maybe they have some form of plan. But whatever the plan is, okay, they're going to benefit from this. So there's some form of deception regarding this situation. It says a person feels resentment towards someone who can achieve what they want. All right, so maybe you've broken away from this situation. You might be happy, you might be stepping or have already stepped into your power. You know, you might be sort of like, you know, like expressing how you feel, who you are. um and this person has some form of resentment, or people have that some form of resentment towards you. Okay, so there could be an energy of envy. So you've got deception, all right, deception, envy. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, and then we've got, okay, so we have here someone feels insecure and is not happy that a person has more than them. So again, so there's another energy of envy here. So maybe someone or group of people are not happy, you know, with whatever you have, or could be maybe of who you are, what you believe in. Um, all right. So there's also a case of that. It says a strong eagerness to possess and the ability to acquire and keep. So I don't know. It says here greed. So maybe this person is acting out of an energy of greed or people. And then it says someone may act without realizing it, or they have been taught to act a certain way. Only got hate. So again, earlier on, okay, before I started reading, it could be that um you know, because of how they were grown up or what they were taught to believe, that somehow that's why they oppose your the way you are, or who you are, the what you believe in. All right, so there's also, so there's an energy, definitely there's also energy of greed as well as hate. Okay, Okay, so what I want to do is just use another deck to see what advice or messages the ancestors want to give to the collective. So I'm going to be using this Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, all right, to see what messages. Ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective? Okay, so we have the ancestor of the druid. It says, hold the space. Let's see. Bear with me because I need to see the druid 33. All right, so let me just see what message is coming up for this card. It says, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. All right, so that's the message here. It says, when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Okay, so it's all about trusting the process. Okay, and surrendering to the divine. Okay, or higher power. All right, it says, don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree, it has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. All right, so basically, do not make any hasty decisions at this time. If you're not sure about something, to um, go within or pray. All right. They wanted me to select this one as well. It says here, so this is from the Direction Guardian. So let's see what that's about. It says here, okay, Direction Guardian. Choose your path. So let's see. Direction Guardian. This is on a 99. Okay, so the message here says, connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and souls sing. Okay, by doing this, okay, it's going to help us to be in, or to sort of reach our true destiny. All right, because but again, it's all to do with the choices and decisions we make, all right, in our life. It goes on to say here, your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So, if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up and choose with your heart. Okay, because the card that came out earlier, right, where it talked about I believe it's this one, the teacher card, where it says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. And I did mention, okay, with when I was clarifying this with the tarot cards, that what came out was that the Seven of Cups came out, where I said that, maybe you might have started a business or something like that, or you are sort of like looking into areas where you can sort of maybe expand in knowledge, or what to do next, and you might have many options. So this could be very much connected to that. All right, so here the guardian, direction guardian is just saying that choose what um makes you happy, basically what you feel that is going to lead you to prosperity, happiness, um to make you feel somehow content in your life. All right, so it's entirely up to you. Okay. Okay, so let's see what other messages, all right, spiritual team would like to give us at this time. So I'm going to be using the Keepers of the Light deck and see what comes out. Okay, so the first card I wanted to come out is from Paul the Venetian. It says, experiencing grace, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So that's some form of encouragement again. Um, you know, that if you have certain gifts, to share it out into the world, to not dim your light for anyone or for anything. This message is from Mother Mary. It says, and it says here, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So you could, always call on this entity or deity from the heavenly spiritual realm to help you. If you feel some form of resentment or opposing someone else's belief system. And then you have this spiritual being, Radha, soul flame. It says rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. All right, so again, this is for whoever it is, all right, that is not happy with someone else's. It could be a group of people. All right, what um spirit is saying is that you need to discover that lost part of yourself. All right, not to go with the crowd. Free yourself from all limited beliefs. All right, and to operate more into the energy of love. All right, it may require some form of healing to bring some form of harmony within your to bring some form of harmony within yourself, or to or a particular situation. It could be to do with a person. All right. Right, so this is what This is the advice from these spiritual uh heavenly beings, all right? From Paul the Venetian, Mother Mary, and Radia. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Get some practical advice here. All right. So let me just get. All right, so all right. So I mean, they wanted me to take this. So from the practical deck, okay, it says that fresh start. You've been given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So it's all about appreciating the gifts that has been given to us by the universe and to use it wisely. All right. Okay, it says her obsession, focusing too much on one situation. This needs to take a step back. So maybe, I don't know, maybe people again around you, maybe who have left behind, maybe they're still obsessed or still focusing on what has happened in the past between you and them. All right. So I think what our spiritual team is saying it's time to let go, or maybe I don't know, it could be your energy. Just take the energy as it resonates. The advice again, it says avoid toxic people, hang out with people who will uplift your spirit, not bring you down. Okay. Okay, it says get a reading, use divination to understand your desires and path. So if you have the ability to do that, you can, there's nothing wrong in reading for yourself to, especially if you want to, because there's a lot of things that we might have that's buried within us, okay, and we don't know, okay, about ourselves. We're not able to see or know, or people to tell us. But if you don't have that ability, you could always ask. You could, like find somebody who's quite reputable, um, to give you a reading, to find out what that you need to do in order to make those changes in your life. That will obviously require, if you are reading for yourself, that will probably require some form of shadow work. I do shadow work readings, so please check it out on my channel when you have time. And it says a shadow work. It says uncover every part of that. Sorry, and uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. Some of Okay, so either you or the people that you're associated, or people who are around you, or people who are associated with people who are like maybe projecting their anger, hate, whatever it is. Maybe they need to do some form of shadow work, all right, in order to be more balanced, okay, in their life, all right. Okay, so let me just use this. Let's see what other. Okay, they wanted me to select this from this Spirit Advice Oracle deck. It says, be kind to yourself and others. Okay, so that will require compassion, empathy, love, and kindness. Okay. Okay, they also say trust in the universe, which would require faith, surrendering, okay, and divine, because everything happens in divine timing. It also says release all patterns and beliefs. Okay, so and again, it's all about to release. It's all will include um that healing. Okay, it will also lead to spiritual growth and transformation. So you could become a better version of yourself. All right. Okay, so let's see what angel numbers are coming up for the collective. Okay, so let me just see what angel numbers are coming out. We've got 1616. It says which require readjustments. It says your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right on the horizon. It is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one past. Everything will fall in. Everything will fall into place. All right. All right. So it could be something to do with maybe, for some of you, you might be going if you want some form of twin flame soulmate connection, there maybe there's a chance that you might be meeting somebody that you will in a relationship in your past life. You says at 1551, it says hold your vision, focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all of your might. You have a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Okay, so the first one was 1616, the second one was 1551. And let me just select one, see what else comes out. Okay, and then we've got 1515. Oh wow, no double numbers there. So it says the big break. Okay, an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. All right. So there's a lot of messages that are also coming out to, like going towards whatever it is our goals, working on on whatever we are passionate about. Okay. Basically, sowing our seeds. Okay, which will lead to great rewards in the end. And to close this off, I'm going to be using this deck. It's called Motivational Message. So let's see what comes out. They wanted me to select this one here for the collective. It says, hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on to tight, so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to the changes of life. All right. Because I keep seeing the number 5, and 5 is all to do with changes as well. Okay. Right. Follow my joy. Today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I am having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. So again, a lot of encouragement here, all right, for us to go towards our goals. And then you've got personal journey. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. All right. All right. And by doing that, okay, taking that advice is going to lead you, all right, to a successful outcome, okay, because we are all unique and we all have our own journey, all right. We have our own challenges to go through, all right, and not trying to be trying to copy and also trying to be or questioning or being envious of what another person has, because we all are unique, all right. We are all unique individuals, and we all have our own path, all right, to go on to walk towards, all right. So we should be grateful for that, whatever it is, whatever gifts that has been given to us, okay, by our higher power, by the divine, okay. And we remember that we are being recognized, we are being rewarded, okay. It could come in material or in spiritual form, all right. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope whatever messages that come out, I hope it's going to help you in some way as you go along your journey, okay. And if once again, thanks to all my subscribers, my supporters, anyone that have clicked the like button, have left comments, thank you ever so much for your time, your support, whatever you've done in the past, whatever you're about to do now. And if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope you enjoy your weekend. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.